Hey, Tony.
Hello.
So, we are here doing a park walk and talk at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World in Lake Buena Vista in Central Florida in the United States of America with the one and only Tony B.
Were,
He is going to
were
be
you
taking us
rapping
around.
that? It sounds like you're rapping that.
I, this kind of goes back to the conversation we had earlier, Tony, just before we went on the air, and I'm a little concerned about you. So, we'd like to remind you that we are live today. We go live because we are too lazy to edit a video and because we like this to be interactive. So please use those comments if there's anything you want to see at the Magic Kingdom, anything you want to check out, any questions you have while Tony's there, any tricks you'd like to see Tony perform. Just let us know in the comments, and we will do our best to accommodate. Tony, how you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I am doing fabulous, not as fabulous as you. I look forward to being in that very spot in the not too distant future. So,
Well,
let's get
I saw
started.
video of a new ride, so I wanted to check that out. But
Castle's smaller than I
they're,
expected.
they're telling me it's just a restaurant, so I'm not sure.
Of course, talking about what is the official name of that ride in Tokyo? Do you know?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to guess. But I think it's something like Beauty and the Beast, a musical adventure, or something like that.
I'm going to try
He's
to find out
googling
real
it.
quick. By the
He's
way,
googling it. I can tell.
we have our first request for you to do. Just, that was so
There you go.
unnecessary. So unnecessary. I just keep
That's a
saying,
great gimbal, huh? Like I just did a full 360 and stayed perfectly level.
I believe it's the Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast.
The Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast. Okay.
And there are plenty of videos on the YouTube, not on our channel yet, but soon I hope. And it's pretty impressive, I think. Wonderful dark ride. Not at all what we're here today to talk about. So
Nope.
let's start going, Tony. Take us
All right.
somewhere.
We're gonna go to our cheap labor equivalent, Enchanted Tales with Belle, where the guests hold the characters themselves.
By the way, it sounded like you were talking to someone. Are you there alone today, Tony? I know
I am
yesterday you
not
were.
here alone today. I've got a follower today. Got a shadow.
Okay. Hi, Shadow.
Hi, Shadow.
Hello.
Hope you're working, Bear in the Big Blue House.
You cut out left to work and what?
Bear in the Big Blue House. Wasn't there a Shadow
Oh,
character in
Bear in
there?
the Big Blue House. Yeah, Shadow.
Oh, I love Shadow. Aw.
I also loved your white version on that basketball show back in the 70s.
I don't think she'll get that one.
But you do.
Yep.
The question of Jeremiah, I didn't really get a good answer. How long will New Fantasyland be New Fantasyland instead of just Fantasyland?
Say that again.
How long will New Fantasyland be New Fantasyland? When will it just become Fantasyland?
I thought that already happened. I'm pretty sure after the next marketing campaign hit back in
Okay.
2013 or whatever.
See, we've got hello from the small mouse.
Small
Good
mouse.
afternoon. I'm not sure. That sounds good. Good afternoon, Tony and Shadow. Oh, I love that picture. That's a great picture. Mickey is my spirit animal. Oh, I get it now. He said, "Welcome to the Blue House. Hello
Oh,
from the small mouse." So far, we haven't seen two of our favorites here, the Queen and our friend from Australia. So I'm really hoping they show up. Kind of count on them. All right. So what's the weather
isn't it
like?
kind of late down under though?
Never stops here. What's the weather like today?
It's hot, but not completely humid yet, so that's good. Yesterday was a lot nicer, but whatever front we were having or whatever is gone now, and we're getting back to normal, quote unquote normal for Florida.
And are you a quote unquote guy?
Sometimes.
I'm not a fan of quote unquote.
Well,
I mean,
you're not a fan of a lot of the things I do.
And how the crowd's looking? It actually looks like it's pretty hopping today.
Yeah, we're also in kind of a pinch point right now, where kind of everybody comes. But yeah, we came in and it wasn't dead, but it definitely wasn't as busy as I've seen it recently. So
Does it look like rain, as one of our posters said, one of our commenters said?
Does it look like rain? Not yet. Probably later.
So let's turn, as you walk, let's kind of pan the camera a bit so we can see these attractions.
This is Peter Pan. This is Flight.
Voted the most
It's
overrated
Small World.
attraction at Disney World.
It's up there.
I'm with you on that one. I do not get the big hoo-ha-ha over Peter Pan.
For one 20-second scene, I'll give it to you, but that's about it. When you fly over London.
I assume that's what you meant.
Yes.
Just as you come into the end and wait to get off. That 20 seconds is magical. Here we have the Rapunzel Land, including some really awesome restrooms and charging stations.
The best part of New Fantasyland was a bathroom. Who knew?
Whoa, time out. What about the Dumbo play area? Wait till you have kids, if you don't have them already. I don't want to give any personal information for you. Or
excuse me.
What about the Splash and Soak station? Big Top Souvenir with their yummy cupcakes.
Can you put up my banner again?
This one?
No, well, you'll probably agree. But the other one.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. I stand by what I said.
Wow.
A canceled ride that got resurrected. I remember when Fantasyland was first announced and it was all character meet and greets.
Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, what about Enchanted Tales of Belle? That's a legit attraction. Good attraction.
Yeah. Where the guests hold cardboard cutouts of the characters and do all the work.
What about the Be Our Guest restaurant?
That's cool. When you can get into it.
Oh, so it is cool. It's just you once again complaining about access.
Oh yeah, what did I say earlier? That was off. That was, we weren't live at that point. I like my theme park experiences to be readily accessible to everyone.
Can you get to the left of it? We always like to check out how the line looks going into the Haunted Mansion shop. Is it pretty long?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, so this is one of the longer times I've seen it, but it's going down this way now.
That's not bad.
Usually I only see it off the porch.
What's the wait time for the mansion?
The mansion right now is, I can't tell. Can you see the 45?
25.
25.
That's what they're posting.
25 is what they're posting, but
Well,
it's
remember,
hefty.
social distance.
That's true.
This line is actually 6 times longer than it would be under normal circumstances.
And it's going down on the old keelboat landing.
Is this where the keelboats loaded at Disney World?
Yes.
Oh, they were on the other side in Florida. I mean, in California, weren't they?
I know Frontierland especially has a lot of mirror images of California. So Big Thunder Mountain's a mirror image. This could be a mirror image.
Woo! We're tilting. We're getting sick. Now, this is where we always keep the camera facing forward. Disneyland 155, another one of our regulars, misses those keelboats and the feeling on the top of ready to tip over. That was the joy of the keelboats.
Weren't they top heavy? I only did them once when I was like 5.
Yeah, they were top heavy. I mean, you felt like you could tip, and then one time at Disneyland, they actually did. That was the keelboats. But they were quite an attraction, and best of all, easy to get onto.
As our great attraction.
Have you seen many costumes? I know adults are allowed to wear costumes these days. Have you seen very many?
Yeah, I saw. We saw Aurora a second ago. I definitely saw a guy dressed up as Anger. He had like the full flames in his hair and everything. Not actual flames though. I feel like that would be a hazard. But it was cool.
Speaking of mirrors, that's
literally
like you
just walked
looking
right
in a mirror.
What?
That's like you were talking about mirror images, and if you were to look in a mirror right now, you would see Anger.
I would say more fear than anger, but
What are you afraid of?
everything.
Are you one of those guys?
Who's afraid of everything?
Yeah.
Depending on no, not really. But if I'm talking from inside out, fear is the character I find most relatable.
Wow. You know which one I find most relatable?
Joy.
Joy. Absolutely. I am a happy person. This is a beautiful shot. It's been going to this place for all my life. It's still so cool to go from the hustle and bustle and the theme of Fantasyland to then step over here and just see this serene scene.
Yep.
And it's magical. It is actually magical.
Can you hear it? There's a breeze too, so it's nice.
We can definitely hear the breeze.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We have someone who might not agree with me.
Oh, yikes.
That hurts. Oh, that's not so bad, though.
Oh, bye, Doobie.
I'm not really here.
We'll fly her to the moon for you.
Gideon, have you seen the end of that movie? Are you sure you want to be seeing
Oh, no. Don't do it. I'm welling up.
It feels like Phoebe and Friends with Old Yeller. And a happy ending.
Oh, I'm hearing a regal sounding announcement, so I think something's about to come down the streets of the Old West.
Her backpack is wearing an Incredibles costume. That's pretty cool.
It's an incredible cinch bag.
I'm not mistaken. That is your favorite Pixar movie. I don't know. I am mistaken.
You are very mistaken.
Yes, your favorite Pixar movie is
your least favorite one.
Yes, Wally. That was Tony's foot, by the way.
The Diamond Horseshoe is also now additional seating for Liberty Tree.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's fascinating. That is a long way to go to serve people.
Yep. I ate there with some friends maybe 2 weeks ago, and they're like, "Oh, if you just want to walk with us this way," and we kind of were like, "Well, no, we wanted to eat at Liberty Tree."
Does the walk go inside, or do you have to come outside?
You come out right in front of here, and then they walk you in.
Do they bring you the food by walking through the outside?
Well, backstage magic here, the kitchens are connected.
Okay.
So I'm sure they bring it through the building. I have not seen trays of food go between the buildings.
Just wondering.
That'd be something, though.
I think I might be a little disappointed to be eating at Liberty Tree Tavern and end up sitting in the Diamond Horseshoe.
That's kind of why my friends and I were just like, well, we wanted to eat at Liberty Tree. And they're like, okay. And we waited like another 4 minutes, and they put us at a table.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad they give you that option.
Yes.
Is that still family?
Like, right this way.
Is that still family style?
Yes.
Yes. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back.
Very much so. It's very much like a Thanksgiving dinner.
Like a Friendsgiving. All right, it's time for some Tony opinions. Country Bears.
I'm sticking country. It's not the worst. I'm surprised people still have the attention span for it, to be honest.
But clearly you don't.
I do. Yeah, it's funny. Some of the content I'm shocked is still in there. But
they don't know, apparently. Don't come off.
All right. Here comes Merida. I don't know who this guy is, part of the parade, but
it kind of reminds me. This feels like that we're just like one thunderclap away from this being the Headless Horseman part of the Halloween.
Where's that for the season? Now I want to see that go by. All this promotional. It's fall at Walt Disney World. No Headless Horseman. But here's a horse.
That looks like Tiana and Rapunzel.
Hi, Tiana. Rapunzel?
Isn't that her name?
Raccoon? Like Nico?
And then here we have Sleeping Beauty in both her pink and blue dress.
And Ariel. And not Tiana. Elena and Belle and Snow White.
Oh, that's Elena? I thought that was Esmeralda.
No. Cinderella, Fairy Godmother, all on a brand new parade float that we've never seen before.
Just created for this occasion.
Created just for these cavalcades. I hope nobody cites that as an actual fact. That is not true at all.
The purpose of these streams is not to give you actual facts. We should have that disclaimer tick down at the bottom as a ticker. Kayla thinks the country bears are hilarious, and that's why people go. And it's fun to go there in Florida, and people laugh out loud throughout it. It's awesome.
I'm a little bitter because in 2006, my first year here, they did the Country Bear Christmas special, but I always missed it or was with people who didn't want to go or was working at the time, and I never got a chance to see it. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll be here for a while. I'll see it next year when it comes back. And that didn't happen. No more Christmas special for the Country Bears.
Never wait.
Never say next year.
Okay, I'm not going to put this up, but I will ask it. Tom Sawyer Island, rate it.
Rate it? Oh,
yeah.
On a scale of what? Am I doing more mathematical calculus and baked goods, or?
What do you think of Tom Sawyer Island, Tony?
It's okay. It's good fun. It's also a great little getaway from, as you say, the hustle and bustle of everything. But I just don't like having to wait for the raft to go out there. Give me a bridge.
All right. This is very important. According to one LP Rebecca, what she's learned is that Tony is responsible for the Country Bear Christmas leaving because you didn't visit.
Don't put that pressure on me.
Facts is facts. Popcorn or churro? Do you prefer the parades or the cavalcade? And I love you, Dwayne, for saying popcorn or churro. Clearly, you know this crowd. You know us.
Churros from California, popcorn in Florida, and parades. Parades all the time.
Okay. By the way, popcorn or churro does not mean you have to rate popcorn or churro. It's our way of saying pick one. Greg Maletic.
So,
great. Sorry, go ahead.
Asterisk then. If I'm in California, I'm going with the churro. If I'm in Florida, I'm going with popcorn. I'm not rating them. I'm just answering the question as to where I am.
Greg Maletic, former contributor to Laughing Place, great artist, longtime friend, says Tom Sawyer Island is a 9 out of 10. So he's funny. He has interesting opinions just like you do.
Well, you said he was the artist, right?
Oh, excellent point. Wow. Excellent point. All right. So there's does it look like the rafts are pretty backed up, or is it an easy?
It looks like it's not backed up at all.
Okay. That's good. It would be a pain to have to put in any effort to get to an attraction. Oh, this is like that beautiful view from the other side.
Oh, and there's a rope in my way. I can't go anywhere.
Interesting. Oh, why is there a rope there?
I don't know. I'm so confused because I just came down this way.
Oh, last time we were over here with Jeremiah, we learned something very cool. The cactuses here, you can touch them. They don't have spines.
Yeah, but if you're allergic to cactus and you still touch it, something's going to happen.
No, I have to put up a disclaimer. It was so funny. Jeremiah went over there, pointed out how they don't have spikes or whatever those things are called, and touched them. And then as soon as we went off the air, he said, but they have really little ones, and they're all in my finger.
So what did we learn?
Are you really allergic to cactus?
No, I'm just saying that.
Okay, good.
I was trying not to promote the idea of let's go touch a cactus, regardless of what we saw on the internet.
You see any crickets to eat?
Not here.
So, having now yesterday been to Universal and today being the Magic Kingdom, which do you prefer?
As a whole,
these individual parks. Yes.
These individual parks.
Oh,
I've spent so much of my life at Magic Kingdom that I'd probably say Universal Studios.
haven't you spent more of your life there? Oh no, you did
I
both.
I
I
worked
forgot you
both. I
worked
worked
both.
and I've worked at Magic Kingdom for 5 years also. So
There's no Shrek here.
I know. So good.
This is cool. We haven't come over here before with one of Jeremiah's walks to see the geyser. Does that geyser have a name?
Um, well, this is Geyser, and that's Galzer. So
Thank you.
that's all I
Thank
got.
you, Tony B. So you're getting a little bit signal loss around here, so you may want to backtrack.
Oh, okay. The deserts of the Old West don't have very good cell reception.
And now we know why Jeremiah doesn't come over here. Hey, good day from down under, Tammy. Wonderful for you to join us today. So happy to see you. I was wondering where you were. That's Tammy, all the way from Australia, where it's like 3 in the morning right now.
Am I the only person on the LP staff who knows their postal codes?
Like AZ?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it stands for Australia.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of packages and I went to the wrong place then.
Gideon says there's no Shrek at Magic Kingdom, but they do have singing dolls. He is correct, and that is pretty scary too.
Yes, they are.
You a fan of Big Thunder?
I do like Big Thunder. I like Big Thunder a lot. I'll take California's before this one, but still good.
Really?
Yep.
Why? Why?
California's is butter smooth, and they have the renovation recently that installed a lot of the new effects.
Gideon, can you do me a favor? When I watch this stream, I don't have a timestamp. Can you write down whatever the current time is on the stream and just write butter smooth? so I can work on creating Tony's intro video. California's is butter smooth.
It is. Smooth as glass, butter smooth. I just want my candy. Is that going to be in there too?
I don't know what SPLM stands for. Oh, Splash Mountain. Is that what you're asking? Oh, thank you, Tammy. 9:23. So we're 23 minutes in. Here, I can note that. Oh, not only did Tammy give me the time, but she converted it from Australian time to Pacific time. I really appreciate that.
I feel like Australia is so close to California that they might be in the same time zone.
No. We looked it up yesterday. It's like 3 a.m. Oh, no. That log got away.
So are we excited about the change?
Are you asking your partner, your shadow?
No. I'm asking the people listening to me. My shadow doesn't listen to me.
Let us know if you're excited about the change. I personally have mixed feelings about the change. I love Splash Mountain. It is, I would rank it as number 2 or 3 among the most perfect all-around attractions. Not my favorite, but just most perfect.
So there are only 3 attractions I like better at Magic Kingdom than at Disneyland. And this is one of them.
I would agree with you. But
it's cleaner, like in terms of storytelling. It's clear.
It's got the jumping fountains. That's what I like.
Yep. With the FSU gopher.
But I am excited for Tiana and what's that movie called? Brave Little Tailor.
The Princess and the Frog.
That one, yeah. Sorry, not Brave Little Tailor.
Brave Little Tailor? Really?
Coming into this attraction.
There's a lot of furrowed brows around me.
I do think it's going to be pretty awesome. Why, is she not a fan of Brave Little Tailor?
Well, it's just a stretch from the Brave Little Tailor to the Princess and the Frog.
The first thing that came to my mind. Yes, this is an absolutely lovely shot. Yeah. Hopefully Tony took a still for it. We can maybe put it up as a wallpaper for our
Do you our fans like wallpapers? Because I'd come to the park by myself just to kill time and do that. I would happily like start making a collection.
Yes. Seriously, yes. Wallpapers are awesome. I love them, and we would definitely post them, especially now with all this Zoom. It's so windy right now. I'm going to mute you just for a second. We did a bunch of Zoom backgrounds, and people really, really enjoyed those. So you're back. Oh, there's
Okay.
Rare Bunny. Rare Bunny, I like him.
Rare Rabbit.
Are you sure?
Yep. Remember those 5 years at Magic Kingdom? One of them was spent here.
You worked this attraction?
I worked at the merchandise locations, but either way, it was still in the mountain.
Does that mean you like work the photo thing?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
gonna ask you any questions.
Okay. I'm sure I'll get them later on.
They are making a Brave Little Toaster ride. No, they're not. I misspoke. It's actually a Princess and the Frog ride. I confused those two movies.
Wait, so we went from Princess and the Frog to Brave Little Taylor to Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, he said toaster. You are temporarily muted again, Tony, because that wind is overwhelming. Let's see how it is now. All right,
I'm like, I've got my arm tilted, and I'm trying to like cover the mic with my hand, and like cup me.
Can we see the relaxation station really quick, just to see people relaxing? So if you need a break from the mask wearing, which is understandable, especially if you're not used to it in the Florida humidity, they have a few relaxation stations. There's one here, as you can see, and then there's another one in Fantasyland. Excuse me, New Fantasyland that's actually air conditioned. Are there any others, Tony?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think those are it.
Okay.
I immediately think of like Tomorrowland, but that's because I'm thinking of the one at Epcot.
So other than that, and other than when you are stationarily eating or drinking, you are expected to wear your mask.
Yep.
Gideon wants to know what ride has better songs, Splash Mountain or Tales of the Okefenokee? Gideon, go back.
I am impressed that he knows about the Tales of the Okefenokee, or he watches another YouTube channel.
You are going to enjoy my son when you meet him. He loves Tales of the Okefenokee. Absolutely.
But I would say Splash Mountain. Okefenokee has a charm all to itself. But
we actually had that discussion the other day, and he, I believe, chose Tales of the Okefenokee. Better songs. The Okefenokee.
Paging Del Morro, Castillo Del Morro. Or it's Morro, but
that's cool. I should get a close up of that sign and where in the park is this for trivia. You would be the only one that gets it.
I feel like there's other people who would get that.
So
the lone balloon attached to this chain is kind of sad. Anyway,
it's cool. It kind of looks like I feel like if it was dark and it was like a shadow, it would just look like a person floating there or a ghost.
If there was nobody behind it, that's a Halloween marketing campaign.
Yeah, for Universal.
No, I think it would work. Put like a cursed skeleton or something.
Let's see. Oh, so Okefenokee, Tammy, is an attraction. What park was it at? Do you remember?
Six Flags over Georgia, I believe.
And it was pretty similar to Splash Mountain, and it actually predated Splash Mountain.
Yes, it did.
Certainly not on the same scale, but kind of a similar story, similar feel, and it's bizarre.
I'm pretty sure it followed the Uncle Remus tales also.
Check it out on YouTube. You might regret it, but it's still worth it. Because that song definitely has the ability to stick in your head. This is the Enchanted Tiki Room, am I correct?
Tiki Room, yes.
Tiki Room, yes.
Or, depending on who you're asking, Tropical Serenade featuring the Enchanted Tiki Bird.
Or Tiki Room under new management. My, how time flies. Get a life, you guys. Your ancient history.
As bad as that attraction was, Zazu and Iago as animatronics were great.
What about Oa?
Oa. Yeah, I just remember
You
like her blowing out the speakers in that building.
are you a fan of,
Ah! Oh,
do you like Dole Whips?
oh. Yes. I prefer the citrus swirl here, though.
So these guys are making their music, but they are not spitting at you these days, correct?
Yeah, I wouldn't be standing here if they were.
Oh no, I can't get wet. I'm Tony B. I don't get wet.
I think.
Tammy wants to know if you're going on any rides. I do believe we plan on doing the Swiss Family Treehouse. So almost
Yes,
there.
we'll do that.
That is interesting.
The bass on that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
slightly distorted. The okay, the carpets. I'm like, there's no one there, but they are running.
How many of anybody has noticed that the Genie and Abu are on this?
I never noticed that.
Yeah.
I did know Timothy Mouse was at the top.
Yeah, he comes in and out of the lamp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumbo or flying carpets?
I like that you want me to climb into the wind.
I have faith in your ability to block the wind. To break the wind.
Doing my best.
No spitting camels.
Well, I had Taco Bell for dinner last night, so.
How long's the carpet ride? Because our Australian friend wants you to go on it and sing the song from Aladdin while you're on there.
That line is, I think, the longest line I've seen in the park all day.
At least as of now, it is. Can you just sing it anyway? I can show you the world.
They want me to sing. Don't make me sing.
Can she sing better? She can sing. Your shadow can
No,
sing.
no, she won't sing at all. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. That's all I got.
Is that truly your singing voice?
No, that's my Muppet singing voice.
Okay. Is he turning people away?
I can't tell. I mean, it says 0 wait time, so technically that means broken. I'm sorry, technical difficulties. Hi there.
Oh, enjoy your climb. My favorite word.
Really?
Here we go.
You have a wife and kid. Your favorite word should be "I love you." But nope, enjoy your climb. That'll do it.
How long you been married, Tony?
0 years.
Get back to me when you hit 23 this year. 23 years. No.
Well, congratulations on 23 years.
I'm just kidding, honey. Especially since my wife and kid are watching the stream, I just couldn't pass up the joke. You know how much I love you. I love you both more than anything in the world.
All right, so let's stand here and wait for a swan boat to go by.
Yes, that'll be a short wait.
I don't even hear them. All right, let's go.
Did the swan boats come this far over?
It is my understanding that they circled the treehouse.
Wow, I had no idea. I totally thought they were just a hub thing. Wow. This is my wife's reaction. Hey, Tubi, enjoy the climb. Okay. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much for that. I will pay you back at some point.
I'm sure. That's for making me eat a cricket popsicle.
Which you didn't even eat. Do you still
There'll
have
be
the
a video
cricket?
soon.
Do you still have the rest of it?
No.
How much did that set you back?
$3.
Oh, at least it's cheap.
Sure.
Cheap. That's probably the cheapest protein on property.
So even in here, where there's nobody else.
Do you have any fear of doing the treehouse, by the way?
No?
Yeah, I do.
What's your fear?
Heights.
Oh,
So I have. It used to be I simply wouldn't do it. Now I will do it, but it is not a comfortable experience for me.
I guess I do have a fear, and that's smashing my head into one of these. Because despite popular belief, I'm taller than 5'4".
I thought we went up to 5'5" yesterday. All right, let's check out the rooms as we pass them.
Oh, sorry.
So this is, if I recall the movie correctly, this is where the toaster loses his parents and dog, right?
No, that's the Brave Little Tailor.
Are you familiar with this movie at all?
Not too much.
I should have Rebecca jump on. She probably has seen it more than any of us. She can take us through the treehouse properly.
Where's this water coming from? I'm just really curious because
Well, if it's coming from above, you'll probably find out later.
I was just tilting my head. I almost lost my earbud down all the way down.
This is why wireless is bad.
We agree on that too.
Do we really? That's bad.
Oh,
What do
you
we
can get a
have
good
here?
view. I'll show you this in a second. You can get a decent view of Tron from up here.
Oh, good. Are you able to take stills while you're up here?
I'll have my shadow do it.
Like otherwise, you're gonna have to go through again. But
Oh, there's no window.
oh, and the beautiful castle. I so love the new castle. What do you think of it?
Um, it looks great in pictures, but when you're here, that color of pink kind of is reminiscent of a old pueblo.
Hmm. Interesting. Tammy says she would like to sleep in that room, our buddy from Australia, which is probably pretty similar to some of the more rustic rural homes in Australia, actually.
More spiders.
They could make a lot of money letting people sleep there overnight.
Oh yeah, they'd lose it all because that's not a Tempur-Pedic mattress, and I'm pretty sure that's been there for 40 years. But that ain't no memory foam and Egyptian cotton up in the Swiss Family Treehouse. And
Were you also a mattress salesman? A mattress salesman?
Bed Bath, Beatles, and Beyond. Yeah.
You just rolling off those terms. Done some shopping recently?
I'm a fan of sleep.
Here, let's go to the left a little bit and look down on the walkway there. At a view I'm too afraid to get on my own.
This one?
Yeah. Oh. The sad thing is I love views from above. I'm afraid of them. That is cool.
What I said about Australia, I take back, because here in Florida, I don't know if you can see this. Hefty spider web and spider.
Yeah, we did see that. That was cool.
Yeah. Or terrifying, depending on who you ask.
Are you afraid of spiders?
No, I'm okay, but a lot of people, including my shadow, are not. I probably shouldn't have pointed it out, but alas, sorry.
Oh, Tammy, don't say yikes. You see spiders like that everywhere in Australia.
Have you ever seen the Australia photos where it looks like there's snow on the ground, but it's all spider web?
Don't. I don't want that in my head right now.
Okay. I mean, look, such lush foliage in this jungle.
I don't have a fear of spiders. I do have, get the willies from a mass of spiders all clumped together. Ugh, yeah. Are we almost at the top?
I'm pretty sure this is the top right here.
And what room is up here?
The bunk bed room.
So this is where the skipper and Gilligan slept, if I recall.
I thought it was the professor.
No, it was the skipper on bottom and Gilligan on top.
Hmm.
Have you ever seen Gilligan's Island?
Yes.
Okay. That's right. You're a 55-year-old kid.
That's true. Stop reading my Facebook page.
Nice Jim Henson.
I remember I went on one of my opinionated rants. I don't remember what it was. And a friend of mine that worked on the Disney Cruise Line at the time, we were on the ship, and she goes, "You're just like a 55-year-old child." And I said, "Nobody has ever described me more accurately." And that is now my Facebook bio.
That's cool. That's a nice story. Are you a Muppet fan?
I love the Muppets.
Jim Henson would have been 84 today.
Aw.
Happy birthday, Jim Henson. May you rest in peace. And never have to see Muppets now. Just kidding.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to. We want to.
I haven't either. I'm just not passing up a joke. Another great view of that is Adventureland, right?
Yes.
Adventureland.
That's the Jungle Cruise right there.
Okay.
And then
that's why there's stairs there.
there.
Why are there stairs down there? That would make sense.
Oh, we've caught up to others. I think they walked by us, to be honest, though.
Keep ye distance. Swiss Family or Tarzan's?
The only reason I'm saying this, Disney fan community, is because I'm more familiar with the movie Tarzan. But Tarzan.
It's also a better attraction, so you're safe.
And I like the set pieces.
Tantor.
The elephant, yes.
Are you all the way back at the bottom already?
Yep.
Going down goes a lot faster.
I'm in their kitchen.
So this has been a tour of the Tarzan's Family Treehouse. Tantoni.
My
the reigning
stepfather
champion.
was not a fan of Tarzan's Treehouse, I should say. He just was very upset that was a thing. And then I think it was at D23 4 years ago. It came out, I think Tony Baxter said it, that it was either Tarzan's Treehouse or no treehouse at all. Like it was going to go away.
Yeah.
And ever since he found that out, he was just like, oh, well, in that case, I like Tarzan's Treehouse.
Fun fact, the very, very first media event I ever went to was the grand opening of Tarzan's Treehouse.
Nice. I really like the music for that attraction, too.
Especially compared to this. Yeah, Tarzan's, that Phil Collins stuff is much better. Mickey Mouse is my favorite animal here in Florida. It is Swiss Family Treehouse. Thank you for taking us through there, Tony. Such a rare
You're welcome.
treat.
Why doesn't Jeremiah like doing it?
Because it's hot in
Is it
Florida.
the climb?
Yeah.
No. It is.
My son thinks Swiss music is greater than Tarzan music. You're wrong. I'm your
Does
father.
he like the
You are
Matterhorn
wrong.
cue also?
Well, that is good. Yodelay-hee, 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 hoo, $1.
They don't say $1. They just do those first 3 words again and again and again for the 90 minutes you're waiting. Unless it was before Fast Pass, in which case it was maybe 40.
Let's see. I think we have this one or this one. I think we need a new one actually.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, I definitely got to keep that one on the hotkey. Tammy says they didn't do the treehouse at Disneyland, and now they're thankful they don't have to do the Swiss Family one. So you're welcome, Tammy. Any other rides we can do for you so you can skip them? And it's windy in Florida.
I have not seen this open, I think, since the parks reopened.
So you're saying it's pretty quiet today?
No, this
Oh,
gift shop.
literally that open.
Nobody
This
looked that way. Shh, that's a secret.
Jeremiah did the same thing.
Oh, does he really?
He's like, oh, wonder what that building is.
Oh, you can kind of see the top of Tron this way too. Right here.
Is that a good thing? Should you really be able to see the top of Tron from Adventureland?
No, that is not.
But you're in the hub now, so it's okay.
I think. Well, yeah, I guess I'm in the hub. Wait,
Once
hold on. Now I'm in the hub.
For anyone that's
Because there's still Tiki's right there.
joined us recently, we are actually live at the Magic Kingdom. That's Tony, who is doing all the walking and talking. I am Doobie, back in California, simply doing talking. I'm not walking one bit. Please feel free to use the comments if you have any questions for Tony in the park, anything you'd like him to show you, any tricks you'd like him to perform, anything you'd like him to eat. Tony is there at your beck and call. Just let us know in the comments.
Anything you'd like him to eat.
Yeah. No problem with that?
Within reason. I knew I was going to become the he'll eat it guy.
Yeah. But we can't lie.
Okay, it's windy again. I don't know if you can. Really windy out here.
Can we get a good view of this beautiful castle?
Yeah, I'll get closer to it. Oh, the band's going by. I don't know if I could match Jeremiah's fantastic steady cam works.
Hot dog. Hot dog. Can you do the dances for the various characters, Tony?
I'm doing them right now. Can you see? Oh, hold on, I got wonky.
Breaking news, the Magic Kingdom is tilting.
We're in a sinkhole.
The only natural disaster Florida has. Sinkholes. I cannot wait to see this beautiful castle in person. You know what's probably gone out the window?
Okay, there's your picture if you want it. Screen grab it.
It's not nearly as good a quality. I'll rely
Okay.
on you. I'll wait for your wallpaper article. You know what's probably gone out the window?
What?
Excuse me. Would you like me to take your picture?
Yeah. Well, I think there's still. Is there still PhotoPass people there? I think there is.
Yeah, they still have PhotoPass, but they won't use your camera, as I recall.
No. Yeah, that's gone.
And so if you want to know what's inside that castle, Cinderella's Royal Table opened up yesterday without characters, walk-up seating only, but Jeremiah was there yesterday, so we've got a bunch of pictures up on LP if you want to check that out. The castle has reopened. There's also an apartment up there, or I guess what would you call that, a hotel room, a place to sleep?
Its technical term is the Cinderella Dream Suite or Castle Suite.
Yes.
Which I think suite is a loose term because I've been in it and it ain't that big.
My wife has also been in it.
It's pretty and it's unique and it's definitely an experience. But it's small.
I've never been there. My wife got to visit it when it opened. You know, it's a media thing. She didn't get to stay there. If she stayed there, I'd hope I would have been there too. So, and then we've got pictures of that as well. And that's what's inside the castle.
I know the suite beforehand used to be a booth for the telephone operators.
They got to work in the castle?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. They must have been mad.
Here's a cubicle. What? I had this window and a view, and nope, cubicle.
I got to work in Cinderella Castle. Oh, Cinderella made an appearance yesterday on the castle? That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm guessing she means inside the restaurant, but I'm not 100%.
If it's, I know it's been told that it's not there. We're finding out in a little bit here. I think our reservation's for a few hours from now. But if it's like Garden Grill with characters, and I know they're not supposed to be there, but I know Hollywood and Dine, which you'll see me at tomorrow when we're doing studios also. They keep their distance because Garden Grill is the same way. They're definitely further, and they just kind of pose behind you, and you can take pictures and stuff. So I wonder if that's what Cinderella did, just kind of like in one spot, waving, "Hi."
You're right. It is not labeled as a character meal, but Cinderella did make a socially distant appearance to greet the guests inside her castle. She says her namesake's castle. I prefer the term titular. And Tammy, yes, the Disneyland suite is truly a suite. That is for sure. Here we go into the agri-future.
Tomorrowland. The agri-future? No, that's California. Because everything in California's landscaping, at least in 1998, was edible.
How can anyone not know that answer? You see it every time you ride the train.
I don't know.
This is
I
a
think that was
beautiful-
my validation for why I do it too, even though I do it from. This is where I'm gonna nerd out. This is from from, I think it was UPN 13. It was LA's UPN network did a live broadcast, and it broadcast in the San Francisco Bay Area where I lived at the time on their UPN affiliate, and I had it on VHS, and I would not stop watching that again and again because Tomorrowland's my favorite.
And Tomorrowland 98 was just spectacular. You love it to this day.
There are aspects of it, yes. Mostly it's legendary failure, but
So I was just looking at Jeremiah's article on visiting Cinderella's castle yesterday, the royal table. I highly recommend people check it out, but I ran across this one picture that I just had to show because I just love this picture. I think this is spectacular, and as soon as I upload it to the right place, I will show you. So until then, you keep looking.
okay.
There's overlays and backgrounds. I put it in background. I meant to put it in overlays.
The lunching pad.
All right, here we go.
Still not open yet.
I love
and
this
my personal favorite thing in Tomorrowland, actually probably in all of Magic Kingdom, is still just kind of sitting there.
People Mover?
Yep.
Yep. Was announced to be a part of the reopening, but never did reopen. Is no longer on the list. And who knows? You know, in 1995, one day the People Mover broke down and just never came back.
I think it might have something to do with, if you look, all of these used to have decorative accoutrement along them. I don't even know how to describe them other than that. And I feel like now they're using this time to kind of get them all cleared.
Okay. So you're confident the TTA will be returning?
I didn't say I'm confident. I'm just saying that's how I sleep at night.
I'm confident.
But I think it'll be back.
So in prior trips over here...
Here's some breaking news. I have not seen this sign out yet.
Wow. That's a sure sign it'll be back.
Yes. I remember when the submarines closed for refurbishment too.
How's the carousel? It's had a line recently, does it now?
There's definitely a group.
There's more than one load's worth.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Go Walt. Oh,
Now
I got to ask you the question.
Now is the wait time.
Very good. Which do you prefer?
Which?
Now is the time, or Great Big Beautiful
Oh,
Tomorrow?
Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
And is the Carousel of Progress 4 different families, or one family shown in 4 different time periods?
It's one family who's evolving with the carousel.
That is the correct answer. Let's take a walk.
I will say I think it was the second one, the Now Is the Time one, where the dog had 4 different names, and that just made me sad.
Made you sad?
Yeah, oh, it's Tiger, it's Rex, it's Spot, or whatever the names were, and I'm like, so you're telling me that dog died every scene? Okay, now I'm sad.
Can you sing the entire song? Now is the time.
Isn't that the entire song? Now is the time. Now is the best time of our life.
Are you capable of singing not in a Muppet voice?
No. Unless I'm in the shower, but I'm not putting those videos up on laughingplace.com.
Shadow, can you sing Now is the Time?
She won't sing. I have been trying for years. Even play singing.
Gideon taught me Now is the Time in his Carousel of Progress phase, so I learned the whole song.
It does, what about If You Had Wings?
He hasn't had that phase.
Okay. I pray for you that he does not. Because that song, ugh.
If you had wings.
What about that's not. If you had wings, if you had wings, had wings, had wings. That's really soft. You could do everything.
That's not true.
My shadow absolutely despises this song because I do it all the time. But Miracles from Molecules.
Miracles from Molecules are dawning every day. A never-ending search is on. That's all I know of the song. Yeah, apparently that is how it goes.
Byproducts from Monsanto and chemicals today. There are miracles from molecules, and it's all Monsanto's way.
That is your joke lyric, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well, what is this club?
Shh, it's a secret.
It's a secret. It's Disney's best kept secret. I'm trying to stay on top of the story about the Disneyland Hotel Tower. For those who don't know, a great expanse of lawn and former fountain show site has been approved to build a 4th tower at the Disneyland Hotel.
Yes.
That would be Disney Vacation Club Villas.
I have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
All hail, the Queen has arrived. Welcome, Rebecca V.
Better late than never, I guess.
This is the Queen. Show some respect.
Okay, sorry. Madame, you're better late than never. Curtsy. And I actually curtsied. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not, and I don't believe it.
Okay. Did I curtsy? Yeah.
Speedway or Autopia?
Autopia.
Easy. So you said there are 3 you prefer in Florida. I know one is now Splash Mountain. I'm going to say another is...
Hold on. We'll take a little walk this way. Right back where we came from. Because you brought it up again.
Buzz Lightyear.
Nope.
You prefer it in California?
Yep. Only because I could take the gun out.
Astro Orbiter? Oh, yes, of course, because it's up high.
Yep. And that's exactly why. It's the same thing. It's just higher.
And
I haven't even seen it going. Have you seen it going?
No.
Oh, they are loading.
I want to work this one time so you or Jeremiah can ride that on the stream. Start the stream there.
I feel like we get lost in the elevator. Like signal loss, not like directionally.
That's fine.
This room moves. Where am I going?
I can fill time while you're in the elevator. And then I'm going to guess the third. Oh, but it's a kid. I want to see adult costumes.
Oh, okay.
The third is Dumbo because it's easier to get on since there's twice as many.
No.
I know it's not the train.
Nope.
I'm guessing it's not Mad Tea Party.
Nope.
You already said you prefer Disneyland's Thunder.
Yep.
Sure ain't Peter Pan.
Nope.
Probably not Mr. Toad.
You know what ruined it for me at Peter Pan here? This was early on when I first moved here. I want to say 2006, 2007 maybe. I went on Peter Pan's flight, and there was there was 2 cups and a water bottle in the London scene. And I
That's
was
not
like,
actually a part of the scene.
it's the Godzilla Dasani bottle.
But you should not count that against it.
No, but it just made me think like, oh, like nobody touches this thing.
Yeah. You know what? Not Pirates. Haunted Mansion.
Nope.
What is it, Tony?
We're getting there.
Something in Fantasyland?
Yep. And I'll give you a hint. It's not in Fantasyland in California.
That should be a pretty big hint.
It should be, but you're struggling.
And yet. Okay, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Of course. And that's an obvious answer anyway, and I'm ashamed for not getting it. Only one I would disagree. I prefer Florida's Big Thunder, except I do like the way they've updated Disneyland, so that puts it on the top. But the traditional versions, I would go with Florida. The question, Tammy, was which the 3 attractions Tony likes the Magic Kingdom version better than the Disneyland version. And they are.
I thought you said Frasier for a second. Again with the Frasier?
They are Big Thunder.
No, I like everything in California better except for Winnie the Pooh, Astro Orbiter, and Splash Mountain.
That includes the weather.
Yes, it does. I could wear hoodies in California.
If you go on the Speedway, you can get a great view of Tron.
Is that you saying, Tony, go on the Speedway to get a great view of Tron?
No, I'm just repeating a comment from Tammy from Thunder. Rebecca, our queen was busy doing royal stuff, so do not harass her.
Sorry.
I love how she did not know we were going to bestow her queenhood, yet she has a very queenly pose.
Here's Double Dumbo.
With no indoor queue, which is so sad. I mean, understandable, but sad. Gideon loved that place. And we love the air conditioning and seats.
Can you put my Tony Has Opinions banner up really quick?
Here we go.
Yep. I like Dumbo in California better because they didn't have to build 2 of them. In my opinion, if you want to increase capacity for something, build something brand new. Don't just replicate it again because it's popular.
But people wanted to ride Dumbo. Dumbo is extremely popular. Building something else won't stop them from wanting to ride Dumbo.
Right, but it would make other people go elsewhere.
Not the people that want to ride Dumbo. You think Dumbo doesn't already self-select because it's Dumbo? The people who are in line for Dumbo want to ride Dumbo. So
okay, what's your Midway Mania? Same thing? Let's build the same ride in another building?
We need a supplement.
Oh, he's typing.
Supplement
Tony,
for when
there it is.
No, Midway Mania, I would agree. Midway Mania, they could have built another attraction and increased capacity. I'm saying Dumbo in particular is a ride where people want to do Dumbo.
Especially when you already have 3 of the same ride in this park and you just built a replica of one of them.
Exactly, because that's what people want to ride. Otherwise, they would go to Aladdin. But they want to ride Dumbo.
We
This
all
used to
know
be.
about the numbers
Go,
on this, right?
why don't you tell us, Tony,
Okay.
and show us while you do it?
Here's number 98.
See if we can figure it out.
Now I'm like looking to make sure. I was gonna try and do them in order, but I'm already wrong. 89.
Let's see. I don't know what I see. 98, 89, 71.
71.
I know that one.
82.
82.
Each of the cars represents the parks.
Is there something about the car that actually does represent that park?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just the number. I was looking at that and I'm like, well, I don't know what this would have to do with Epcot because this is 82. Animal Kingdom, well, it's still animals. Studios with the giraffes,
Yeah, not really.
and then
Where's the Blizzard Beach car?
oh, that's closed right now. As a Platinum Plus pass holder, they removed that car just because I'm here, so they said you can't even have access to that. Where's the Tony's bitter? That's really the one thing I'm truly bitter about.
Water parks are closed?
Yep.
Are you a big water
And
park guy?
yeah, and I have the water park pass too. And after renewing, they basically said, okay, we'll give you a refund for the difference. Okay, perfectly understandable. But what about the last 6 or 7 months they've been closed, even before COVID?
And they said,
Yep.
They looked and saw how much you went to the park and said, you're good. You're good.
Yep. Here's this car.
Oh, I know that park. Do they have an 01 as well?
Not that I've seen, but this one represents Disneyland very easily. It's closed.
Ouch. Too soon.
I saw a meme going around of the Governor Newsom in front of the California letters at the Cal State Expo, not commenting on whether or not California Adventure would be open.
That was so awesome. That was so awesome. Was that a real picture or a superimposed picture?
The picture I saw looks very real, so I'm going to say it was real. But I thought it was funny because he's literally in front of the letters, not commenting on theme parks.
And Tammy is correct. They have announced the parks the water parks will be opening in March.
Yep. And guess who renewed their Platinum Plus pass 2 days before they made that announcement?
I'm guessing Shadow.
She doesn't do water parks either.
Shadow's on camera.
Stand back further.
Can we say hi to Shadow?
I'm just joking. I'm joking. Hold on. They want to say hi. She says why.
It's okay. She's masked. We don't really recognize her. So we are now walking past Goofy's barnstorming magical mystery thing.
Oh, there's been 8 different names for this thing. And by 8, I mean 2.
And heading over towards Tron construction.
Yep. I can't remember what the old People Mover one was. You are now entering the game grid of Tron.
That sounds right to me.
User. I don't know. Oh, they took out the train track. Wow, they really took out the train track.
Oh, you and Jeremiah had the same reaction to that.
Because it used to go right up to the fence line here and just kind of stopped.
So close your eyes and tell me the exact name with punctuation of this attraction.
Tron like cycle /run, /run.
Is it slash or backslash?
I'm pretty sure it's /. No, it's /.
You are correct. Our queen does not approve.
I had to think of my computer programming terms for a second there.
As I tell all the users when I have to deal with them, it's the one with the question mark or the one that's not with the question mark. Whoops. Didn't need to do that. Question: did they add to the Barnstormer queue? A legit question.
I don't think so. If anything, it's just extended out down here if they need it. I've never seen that on a Disney construction site. No trespassing. This area is a designated construction site, and anyone who trespasses on this project team only.
Wow.
I've never seen that before. Normally, it's like the one right next to it there on the right. I don't know if you can see it. It's Dream Builders. Walt Disney quote. It's kind of far, but if I squint, I think that Walt Disney quote says Kurt Russell. Walt Disney said Kurt Russell? Interesting.
Too soon. Too soon.
Wait, hold on. What's that Walt Disney quote? To all who come to this happy place, Star Wars. Walt Disney. I don't remember that either. But yeah, no, in reality, I'm being dead serious. I've never seen a trespassing warning like that before.
They mean it. So there is the part of Tron where it comes out of the building, and it looks like they're in the process of covering that up. That will not be exposed track. It will have some sort of a wave, kind of like a California Screaming, right? Going over it?
I would say Shanghai. If it's like California Screaming, it'll be there for about a month. And then just not.
I didn't mean that wave. I meant the way that the lift hill is covered in California Screaming.
Yes. No, it's going to be more of a canopy that covers the whole thing as a piece. That shows you how little time that wave was there. Yes. For the record, the actual water wave.
You obviously remember it well enough.
I love. I'm sure there's people watching this that can vouch. I have a very unique obsession with water features, and that is one of them.
That is something we
I don't
have
know if you can hear the laughing.
Here, stay here for just one moment. Let's go back to the view of the track with the canopy coming, and then I can give people some context here with some concept art. So you can see over here, that's where it'll be coming out.
If you have one from Shanghai, it would be very similar to that too.
But I'm going to show concept art from Magic Kingdom.
That's fine. You've got the pictures.
Let's see. Tron, Shanghai, Disneyland. Oh man, that looks cool. I should show that. Hang here for just a moment.
You're good. It looks like there's parts of it right there too.
So here's a nice view of the track itself with the cars actually on it, and then you can see the canopy behind it. That is pretty cool. I am looking forward to watching that go by from this very spot.
I'll wave at you. That's my socks.
Yeah, I do.
Not the ones I'm wearing today. I'm wearing.
Second day in a row you've had disappointing sock choices.
I don't usually wear crew socks when I'm wearing shorts.
But when you have cool socks like these, you should.
All right, noted. I'm now going to be wearing crew socks with my shoes tomorrow.
She's thrilled.
Did you hear?
I heard a reaction.
I'm sorry about your tan line. So.
And so I'm guessing the train is not running since part of the track is missing?
No, it's running. It's just a very unique experience.
Don't say very unique.
I'm sorry. No, it's not running. It's closed for refurbishment.
Unique is efficient.
Filled with planners.
I remember while they were doing some construction at Disneyland, the monorail was still running, even though there was some of the beam was missing. It just ran back and forth.
It just went back and forth. I remember that. They did that here once too, but not for this project.
So I think if you're wearing crew socks, the long socks, someone won't be looking next to you.
See?
And someone's a fan of your legs. Oops.
Thanks, Josh.
And my wife advises you not to take fashion tips from my husband, which would be me. And she's
Well,
right.
I already have a ton of T-shirts. Like, what? How many? Like too many T-shirts. Not two T-shirts. Too many T-shirts.
Which one are you wearing today?
Um, it's a white Epcot shirt.
So you have so many T-shirts that you had to wear an Epcot shirt to the Magic Kingdom.
Yes. I don't have any Magic Kingdom shirts. Actually, do I have any Magic Kingdom shirts? I have a lot of Disneyland shirts, and that's not okay.
We are approaching our starting point. Let's take it all the way back over to there. Walk
Okay.
past Little Mermaid, and then we can wrap up another lovely walk through the park with the one, the only, Tony B. No, not that one. That'll be your new name, Tony B. No, not that one.
Pete Silly Sideshow.
So that is where the other relaxation station is. Inside, air conditioned. Bye bye, New Fantasyland. Hello, other part of New Fantasyland.
I was like, we're still technically in New Fantasyland.
Do you prefer Little Mermaid here or DCA?
Neither.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that when I gave the list of new attractions. And you don't even like this one?
Um, I I liked it at DCA better because it was more like traditional dark ride, black light. But then they changed this one here. I love the queue here, and the building looks fantastic. But
But you're not impressed with the ride.
a friend of mine from back in the day said this, and I actually agree 100% with it. You gave us a ride a lot of people were looking forward to since 1989, and it opened it in 2010, whatever year it was, and that was what you gave us. And then the ending, you miss a huge chunk of the ending of the story, and it's just a little plywood. Uh, especially if you have the, I think it was platinum release of the DVD, where they show the original idea for the ride when it was still canceled, never going to happen, and you have this giant room with a giant animatronic Ursula, and then we go back to that little
So
plywood
you're
cutout in the
you're, you're
background.
one of those people that complains about rides because of what they're not, because of what you heard they could have been, as opposed to evaluating what you got.
It's not heard of what they could have been. It's when you market it and put it as bonus feature saying, this is what we were going to do. And then you say, you know what, we're going to do it anyway. And
But
you
most
build
people
it,
didn't.
and it's not that.
You can still evaluate it on its own. Tony, here, it's time. I've held off. It's time.
You didn't hold off. You showed that one like twice or three times already.
Okay, well, I held off for the past couple minutes.
Okay.
We are at Gaston's Tavern, which is open today. Last time we were here, it was not open. Why is there a rope here?
Just to stop me. I can't get past it.
What is it separating, or is it trying to flow traffic?
I think it's if there's a queue, because if you look, there's markers on the ground.
Ah, gotcha.
So I think it's if there's a queue. That's what it's for. They're offering LeFou's brews, pastries, snacks, and beverages.
Yep.
I wouldn't say it solves anything.
I love this song.
I can't tell what song it is right now.
You've been dreaming, just for my life. Hoping, dreaming, just wondering, will you be my wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? From the musical.
Gotcha. Keep going.
It's true, LeFou. Tony likes his water features.
I do.
Do you have one in your home?
Not yet, but when I get a backyard, look out. Here comes Tony's World of Color.
That's frightening. How about
Um,
Fantasmic, an actual good show?
there's actually, oh, where are we talking about? And when are we talking about?
For any version of Fantasmic is far superior to any version of World of Color.
Oh my. Well, that's been our park walk and talk, everybody. I'm
Track
Tony.
walk.
I'm Tony. Did I say track walk? I thought I said park walk and talk.
You said walk and
Okay.
talk.
Walk and talk. Yeah.
That's what I heard at least.
Oh, nice of your shadow to take up for you.
I like California's original Fantasmic. I still like the new one better than Florida's.
So, I mean, I won't disagree with you on any of those, but they're still all superior to World of Color.
No. Nope. Nope.
World of Color is just one small part of any Fantasmic show.
Fantasmic has, hold on, I'm doing the math, 18 fountain nozzles. World of Color has 1,200.
We need to create a new show, like a point counterpoint kind of thing. And Tony will always be on it because he agrees with no one. And start doing that.
I could tell you right now, some of the people who commented already on this stream, Josh, Lisa, Sean, my shadow behind me, I will not go down with World of Color. Like, that is, no. The first time I saw that in 2012, I went out there for the opening in 2010, but it didn't happen on time. Because Bob Iger said, quote, it's not contemporary enough, and half the show got reworked. So I missed it. And I didn't get back till 2012, and when I first saw World of Color, a friend of mine literally had to catch me from, like, fainting. So, nope.
So,
World
first
of
of
Color.
all, regarding the fact that people agree with you, as we learned on Sunday, you are quite capable of creating multiple names. I mean, on Saturday, multiple names to support yourself. So I don't buy that one bit. Our queen says World of Color is superior, so that I have to defer to the queen to a little bit. But I've seen World of Color only twice.
You know how superior World of Color is? In the new Fantasmic, they used chunks of World of Color soundtrack that Iger cut in the new Fantasmic.
I've seen World of Color twice. The first time.
Did I say Eisner or Iger?
It's
said, Iger.
I presume you did not mean Eisner, although it's bad enough that he may have had his hands in it. The hype for World of Color was so high, and I stood there going, what is the big deal? It's just like watching a movie.
That's how I feel watching Fantasmic here. Like, oh, you're putting a bunch of all this on a mist screen. I get it.
The mist screen lasts too long in Florida. I agree. It is the inferior version, but there's so much more to it. The Pocahontas scene in Florida is so awesome.
No.
And the princess scene. Come on.
There's an adult costume, by the way.
An adult costume.
I'm not trying to change the Starbucks. Change the topic, but is that a Freudian? I think I need Starbucks.
Now when you misspeak like that, I can't even laugh at you. You tell your shadow she's ruined my life. But I was so disappointed in World of Color. Fantasmic has so much more. It has the Pocahontas sequence, that's not a screen. It has the princesses, that's not a screen. King Louis, Ka, or whatever they do in Florida.
It's Jafar. King Louis and Ka, like, so. Okay. This we'll save this for like a meet the press style. Meet the nighttime entertainment debate.
We're done. This is what we've come more than full circle now. This has been Doobie Mosley. We would like to invite you. Stay tuned on Laughing Place. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell to get notified when we go live, which will be later today. We're at 1 p.m. Pacific time. In just 2.5 short hours, we'll be doing our weekly Star Wars talk. I know that'll be Mike Celestino. I believe my wife is going to be a part of that too, where she too will let you know how much Fantasmic is superior to World of Color in every single way. And then, assuming I calm down a little bit, tomorrow at 9 a.m. same time, we'll have Tony at Hollywood Studios. We'll both bring a PowerPoint, defend our positions, and see who survives.
Well, no, see, I'm going to come over here and pull this thing out of the anvil so I could die on my World of Color sword. So, because I
Happy
will.
birthday, Clarissa. Thank you for joining for your birthday. Hope we can make it a little
Oh,
more
I love
special.
that Clarissa explained to us that it was her birthday. Thank you, Clarissa, for explaining it all.
I hope you know Clarissa.
I don't.
Why are you being? Are you?
There's a show from the 90s called Clarissa Explains It All.
Thank you. I'm glad to know that. I was like, why are you being mean to our watcher?
I wasn't being mean. I'm making a joke.
Do you wish Disney owned the Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm sure Tony does. Yeah.
No. I mean, I saw them at what was then Disney MGM Studios once upon a time.
So, Tony, I don't even know what to say. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Remember, we'll be live again in 2.5 hours. That's all. Bye. Wave goodbye.
I've ruined